Alrighty, hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Okay, so we are continuing on our RPG build in Roblox Studio. So in today's video, what we're going to do is we're going to work on the magic system a little bit more. So what we need to do is we need to create a hit part exactly the same way that we did with our shoot things game. And we need a hit part that needs to be on the player, and we need a hit part that needs to be on the NPC. So, I mean, it could be something like this, like whatever. Alright, we're going to call this hit part. Alright, and then what we need to do is, there's the NPC. Just put this inside the NPC. Alright, and then of course it's going to be invisible. And we'll make it weigh nothing. And then what we need to do is we need to go to model and we need to weld it. Yeah, we can weld it to the head. And then we say can collide false. Perfect. So now what we need to do is we make a script for when the magic hits the object. So we're just going to take that script and we're going to drag it into hit part. But what we need to do is we need to say script .parent. Okay, so we're going to work on two things. Oh no, I guess, hold on. What we're also going to do is we're also going to take the click detector and we're going to put that inside the hit part as well. And the click detector script, and we'll just say script.parent.position .x. That way we can just directly get the position of the hit part. And then let's see, what we'll do is we will put the I think I gotta get rid of one of these. Oh, hold on. Alright, click detector is script.parent.click detector. Okay, let's get rid of some of these scripts because I don't think we're using all of them. Yeah, then we're going to rework the staff. So, because I was thinking about that, like obviously all I wanted to do was create it and then get the idea there. And then so I could think about it and just think about how I could rework it if I needed to. So now, yeah, there we go. Nice. Cool. That works. Even better. So what we'll then do is we'll take the same hit part and we will copy it. Actually, let's just duplicate it for now. And we're going to put it in the workspace. Now it's probably got a weld inside of it, so we'll delete the weld that's in it. And then what we're going to do is we'll take the cape and we will attach it to the player's cape. So yes, and this way and then what we'll do is we'll make it a bit thicker. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to weld it. to the cape, and we'll put that inside. Now, what we need to do is we need to look at these and say script.parent. We'll need to have one more. And then for this, yeah, let's try that. Because we can click on it now while we can click on ourselves basically. Yeah, there we go. I can't click on it. Why is that? Oh, because the click detector is in. Oh, okay. So the click, yeah, it's in the hit part, right? Alright, let's try that one more time. I don't know if we can do this or not. Might have to be part of the shield. In order for me to click on it. See how when I'm like here, I'm not getting that. So all right, let's move this to shield. All that matters is that we have the hit part. Let's see, where are we here? And player items. Okay, so now this one here. Oh, where's the click detector? Oh, did I delete it accidentally? Oh yeah, there it is there. Alright. So if we take this and we could do that, and we could weld it. See if that works. Huh. Interesting. I wonder if it's because it's an accessory. No, that doesn't make any sense. That's weird. That's so strange. Yeah, that doesn't change anything on there. Strange. All right, let's see if I wonder if it has to do. Apparent a quick detector. This is the clicker. All right, so let's disable this one. Nope, still can't click it. Okay. Can we say button dot mouse hover enter connect function print? Oh. No, look at that. It's not. We're not able to click on it. Interesting. I can click on that one, but I can't click on this one. Interesting. Is that because I don't understand. How strange that is. Huh. Alrighty, well, I'll have to figure something. Something else out here. I wonder if I put it on the staff. Let's see here. It's the last thing I could try. Alright, so as far as being able to target the players, that's going to be a different one altogether. Alright, well I'll have to work on, just because there's no way to confirm at this time, unless I find a way to log in another character into Workspace to test this out, where I could put the block. Maybe I just can't click on it because the accessory is on my character, but perhaps if the accessory is on another character, we might then be able to interact with it. So I'll just pause that part for now. I would just anchor this and until I figure that out. But yeah, essentially we needed the hit part, right? So we have the hit part now on the wizard, and so when the wizard gets hit, so what it does is it sets the magic value to true. But what we're also going to do is inside here we need to have the because there's elemental damage, right? So we're going to have 4 different types of bolts, and in here we're going to say insert object, and we'll just insert a string value, and this is going to be we're going to name this element, and then in here we could say earth. So then when the projectile, we don't need that. When the projectile hits the hit part, on the zombie. Alright, so this is the clicker. And then this is damage. Alright, we also want to say hit dot element dot value equals, and then in the elemental damage script, which we're using for our NPCs, we also need to insert a string value, and we can name this element type equals, and this will be script parent dot elemental damage dot element type dot value. There we go. So now it's going to switch the value. So then we will say this is already on. So do we have is it the loop prompt? Yeah, probably. Okay, so now we need to insert another script. And we need to say while true do. While true do. We'll tell it to wait. And we'll say if script.parent .on.value is equal to true, then we want it to say if script.parent.element type value is equal to, and now here is where we're going to say earth then else so we have 1, 2, 3. Those are our 4 damage types, just like that. So if it's earth, this will be, what is it, wind. 1 will be fire, and 1 is going to be water. So then we can say script.parent .earth, is it? Yeah, .earth.value equals true. Just like that. And then we could say script.parent dot win dot value equals true. Script dot parent dot fire dot value equals true, and excuse me, script dot parent dot water equals true. Oh, it's poison. Let's see, what do we have? We have earth, fire, poison, and wind. Okay, poison. There we go, because we already have our script, which is going to damage the humanoid. So now we'll take the wizard and we'll put him back into enemies, and then what we're going to do is we're going to change the earth damage. We need to get rid of that because that's not going to work. And we'll change it to 50. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that. Now, is it doing damage? We need to find out, is the projectile also doing damage? I don't think it is. Where is it here? Replicate storage. Nope. So in this case, it's targeting the wizard's hat. So what we want to do is we want to say, let's see, target and then we want to find hit part. Actually, and then we can just take the position of that. There we go. Alright, so what we'll do in the next video, this was kind of short, what we'll do in the next video is we will interesting. Interesting. Target x dot value, but it said in the bullet script line 3? No, line 5. You can't find this. So the target script dot parent dot target dot value. Oh, and then that must be when we on the interface with the weapon. Okay, so it still needs a couple things need to be tied together still on here. Yeah, I need to look at that to see what happens when it, the clicker. For some reason, it's not finding the right. Let's see. We'll try this one more time here. Maybe I didn't quite click on the. There's something that's doing damage. I don't know what that is. All right, seemed to work that time just fine. Interesting, interesting. It should also delete the projectile when we, interesting. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh no! Alright, well that's going to do it for today's video. As you can see, it still needs a little bit of work, but we had to create a hit part so we could more easily track what we're trying to hit. I just think it makes more sense. And then, of course, when we hit the hit part, it does all the different damage types depending on the projectile damage type. So in the next video, we will work on that. Thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. And I will see you all in the next one.